put in for 3 spot, and obviously a must-win game for us. We got to win this tournament to get into the NCAA tournament. So every game is like a game 7, and just did a great job offensively, getting ahead early, and Rafe did a good job of, kind of a bend but don't break, kind of himself with some jams, but made pitches when he needed it and made some defensive plays behind him when we needed it. So all in all, it's just a big win. Cava did a good job coming and closing the door there at the end.
Okay, questions?
Rafe, obviously not a real easy place to keep the ball in the yard. You did a pretty good job of that. I mean, what was kind of your mentality attacking those guys today?
Yeah, that's something you try obviously not to think about, but it's in the back of your head. So just kind of mixing it up in the zone, showing I'm willing to go up, down, in, out, is something that obviously I think we've had to make an adjustment this year on. But obviously for someone like me who sinks the ball and has a lot of run, that's not a problem I've had often. But yeah, that's something that, I guess kind of came naturally, and then you got to use to your advantage when you get it.
Coach, obviously monster performances from Rafe and from Cava. What does that mean moving forward? Because you basically got the entire bullpen at your disposal and potentially Gage Seal.
Yeah, we got the whole, bullpen ready, and you're right. Most important, you got Gage Seal starting on Thursday. So, just the format of the tournament going, him starting last Thursday and us playing on Tuesday was a little too quick of a turnaround. So, but we felt good. We knew we're in the tournament. We knew we're the 11th seed last week after Thursday night's game. So, Rafe came out and threw 2 innings on Friday, as did Eric Hernandez. That kept all our options open. But now I think we're in a good spot now with our best, Friday night guy going on Thursday and a fresh bullpen.
Daniel, Coach kind of talked about the energy, the focus level for this club heading into it. What do you kind of sense from his dugout into this thing today from that perspective?
Yeah, we know what we gotta do when we come out in the first inning, and we did that really well today, and that really helped us set the tone for the rest of the game. And that led to a big offensive day for us with 8 runs scored, and that's what we need to keep doing to keep winning games.
And also, could you walk us through the at-bats and the 2 home runs?
Yeah, I was seeing the ball really well at the plate. That first at bat, he gave me a good pitch to hit with I believe it was a 1-2 count. He gave me a slider that was like kind of middle low, and I just stayed through it well, and it went out to right center. And then the second one, I fouled off. I was late on my 2 strikeouts on fastball, so I knew they were going to keep attacking me with that because I hit the first pitch, the first home run off a breaking ball. So I knew after striking out on the fastball that they were going to keep attacking me with it until I hit it. And then they kept giving it to me, and I didn't miss the second one.
Obviously, the win is what's important, but you've tied Pat Burrell's freshman home run record. How does that feel with the legendary names that have come through the University of Miami?
Yeah, it's an honor to be, tie a guy like that. Obviously everyone knows how legendary he was, so it's an honor, and I'm just focused on winning the next games and keep it going.
And Coach, to kind of follow up on that, I mean, the year this guy's had as a true freshman, it's pretty remarkable. You've been around this program a long time. You've seen a lot of good ones come through. Would you mind maybe putting this into perspective a little bit?
Well, I think his ability to hit a baseball goes without saying, but I think he answered it great there at the end. If he does his job, he knows to help the team win. So it's not about tying Pat Burrow or breaking any records or anything like that. It's helping the team win. So with that mentality, the more guys you have, thinking that way, we're going to be okay. So, even today, he hits 2 3-run home runs, but without Jacoby Long and Villegas getting on base in front of him, it's a different story. So I think it was just overall, I think our lineup is starting to swing the bat better. Got some guys getting hot at the right time. So hopefully we continue to do those things.
Anything else?
One more, just one more about Daniel. What do you think about him makes him such a great hitter?
I'm sorry?
What do you think about him makes him such a great hitter?
Well, on top of the natural ability that he has, again, he learns at bat to at bat, and he understands that they kind of blew his doors off there in the second at bat, and he just comes up and makes an adjustment. He's ready for it. Some guys just go up there kind of just swinging, and he doesn't. He's a student of the game. He enjoys the process of getting better, and he understands what pitchers are trying to do to him, and he learns at bat to at bat, even during at bats. So it's definitely a very mature approach at the plate.
Just a real quick clarification. Daniel, did you say you were hunting breaking ball on the first at bat?
I was not, but he left the ball over the middle of the plate.
Thank you. That's awesome.